everyone. So this video review is for Two of a Kind by Markinson and Miranda MacLeod. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Two of a Kind by Markinson and Miranda MacLeod. I love these collab novels that TB and Miranda do. They're so great. This one was a real heartfelt adventure. Maisie and Drew meet in Vegas. One night changes their lives forever, and eventually, discovering that they couldn't remember what happened from that night, their paths kind of cross again, and Maisie finds herself at Drew's ranch helping out. So when they really start spending time together, they're reminded why they were attracted to one another and learn how they can help one another achieve their dreams. So it was a really, really lovely little story, and I loved every second of it. I really, really did. It started out really fun and carefree, and a bit wild, and then it just transitioned into a really heartfelt story, not just about self-discovery, but taking risks and chances, and most importantly, having trust in another person or other people. So Maisie's brilliant. She judged Drew wrongly, and after feeling abandoned in Vegas, who can blame her? But she gets the shock of her life when she arrives at Drew's ranch. It's not what she envisioned it to be. It's not this super rich place with luxury and all the things she had always assumed came with a ranch. And you just had to admire her spirit in wanting to try and help, because even though you couldn't hide that disappointment she had upon arrival, she did want to help, and she was finding areas where she could really lend her expertise and be of use to Drew. So she just fitted in there. She fitted in, and when things became unsettled again, I just hoped they were going to both remember what they'd done for one another and how important this relationship was that they were building on. Drew was just your typical hard-working person who's strong for so many people, kind of in a bit of a survival mode, but not. And once I learned this later in the story, I had newfound love for how carefree she had been when she had actually met Maisie. It was understandable she'd wanted to have a little bit of fun, let her hair down, because things on the ranch were really testing her resilience, and it wasn't until later in the story where that really started to come through. So it was a struggle with Maisie sometimes, but Drew really had fallen for her pretty hard in Vegas, and she remained patient and understanding, and she did that as much as she could for Maisie whilst they were working out what was going to happen between them and how this was all going to work. So it was all natural, how they then connected again, and while they were working together to try and save the ranch, how they just sort of, they clicked more than they thought they had originally and everything, and they realised they could achieve things if they worked together. So I really love reading this story. It was the right mix of fun, drama, learning life lessons, and I hope this isn't the last story we have with Maisie and Drew, because after everything they've been through, they have amazing ideas, and I know they have an exciting future, so it'd be really great to find out where they are in that. And I really, really want to know about it, and I hope you will do too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Two of a Kind by Markinson and Miranda MacLeod, which I really, really hope you will. If you've read Two of a Kind, would love to know what you thought of it. Please share whether you enjoyed the story. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're super intrigued and thinking, yes, I really want to read that, then please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you are interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you really, really enjoy it. Bye!